place, not even partaking of the barakta, allows us to penetrate its darkness. Now do away with your foolishness and find peace in your Anak. Turn aside from your madness. It still may be that Usari will decide to join with you after all. That is all I have to say." Cormul left the room, and Galrod stood alone, wrestling with his thoughts. In the morning, Galrod was gone. Latya trilled with sadness and frustration, having discovered her sons Hakbat and Shishtak were missing. "Perhaps," she thought, "Cormul and I have been too hard on him." Later in the day, after waiting in vain for his son's return, Cormul partook of the vo'edshta in hopes of touching Galrod's mind, but was unable to reach him. It was as though Galrod had completely vanished from Abahrazha. 10 days had passed. Cormul and Latya kept hoping their son would return, but to no avail. They knew his need for the karosh, for if he kept bitterness in his heart, it would poison him, tainting every endeavor he would ever attempt. A few moons later, rumors began circulating from neighboring gims of a male traveler inciting the younger, more impressionable Tu-Grik-Ng with radical ideas. Many of the young, inflamed with tales of adventure, left their homes to follow him. It was said that Galrod had succeeded in luring over 500 youths to his side with brave talk of heroics and discovery. They believed they would find a world even richer than Abahrazha, dreamed of bringing great treasures home to their gims. Another 2 cycles of the moons passed when fragmentary news reached Arcalia Gim of ships being built on the northern part of the continent. Many concerned parents tracked down their sons and daughters. Even Cormul set out to find the place where the great canoes were being constructed. Like the other parents had tried with their children, Cormul begged Galrod to put an end to his fool's mission, warning that no good could come of it. Galrod merely turned a deaf ear to his father's plea. Usari also made the journey, attempting to reason with Galrod, offering her love to him, but having been rejected by her before, Galrod spurned her plea. His heart had grown dark and hard toward her, even when begging and trilling. She swore she would always love him. On her knees before him, she cried, "Please don't do this. All the gims they call out for their children, but receive no reply. You have woven a spell over them, Galrod. They will not respond, not even to the binding power of the barakta." He said, "I have warned them against eating the fruit, so they may not be swayed back to their homes. Now return to Arcalia Gim, where you belong, and leave me be." Having been cast aside, Usari's anger kindled against Galrod. She pronounced darkly, "Then I curse your journey. You have left the ways of tree and leaf. Abahrazha will turn her back on you. You have even killed the trees here to build your great canoes. You are not Tu-Grik-Ng." Heartbroken and trilling, Usari turned away from Galrod, then disappeared into the forest to find her way home. In all, Galrod's followers labored to build 5 great ships. He designed them after the smaller lake vessels which utilized a mainmast and sail. These, however, sported the invention of a jib sail, allowing more maneuverability in the event of crosswinds. The ships could store enough food for several moons, with the addition of upper decking, allowing for shishtaks to be strung across the lower deck for comfortable sleeping. The master ship, with Galrod's private cabin, already bobbed lazily in the water. The scaffolding supporting the remaining 4 ships collapsed, and each vessel rolled from the massive logs into the water. A great cheer went up when the last of the great ships cleared the slips. That evening, Galrod's followers celebrated on the beach with feasting and wild drunkenness. The young mariners abandoned all Grecian protocols as if madness had overtaken them. Disregarding their most ingrained taboos, they reveled in shameful orgy. Finally, exhausted and inebriated, they lay naked.